Okay, so the question was is how do you set up TSM for your profession group? And today, I'll just show you how to do it with Jewelcrafting. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to open up your Jewelcrafting tab, and in TSM go to TSM groups, and then create professions group. Do it at least twice because sometimes it doesn't load it in. And then open up TSM, go to the groups tab. Yeah. Oh, I have to redo that. I wasn't in the right setting. So we'll do create profession groups. Alright, groups tab. Now you have a jewel crafting tab, a crafting tab, and a materials tab. You're going to want to go into your crafting tab and make a new subgroup. We're going to call it MOP Gems because that's all we care about. And then in MOP Gems, this is everything that you can make out of your jewel crafting book. And this thing that says subgroup items, this is where you want all the MOP gems. So you're going to want to type in like Wild Jade, grab all those over, Vermil, Suns, what else is there? Primals, Primordials, I'm missing River's Heart, and Imperials. Oh, whoops, I added an S to that. Okay, so over here, this is all the things that TSM is now going to check for in my, when I go to craft. And I'm pretty sure that's all of them. Yeah. So now we need to create an auctioning operation and then a crafting operation. And to do that, you go into Module Operations and Options and go to Auctioning, where you're going to have to create a new operation name. So let's just call it MOP Gems. And then you get this new tab page. You're going to want to match the stack size in posting, since I know I'm going to be undercut because I'm on a high pop server. I like to keep it to 12 hours to save myself some money. Posting cap, this is how many auctions you'll create, or how many will post. Like if you have one, it'll only post one, but like say you had two and you set this at one, it would post one and keep one in your bags. And for me, I like to make two of each gem. So I'm going to do stacks of one, sizes of one. Undercut amount. Standard auction house undercutting is 1 copper. And so if I'm being like in a heavy undercut battle, I'm going to switch that to 2 silver. So that I'll always be lower, even if like 2 or 3 people try to undercut me. The lowest price you want an item to be posted for, I don't want to post any auction that is 110% below my crafting. So I wanted to take all my crafting mats and then 10% more. That 10% usually covers the auction house cut. The most money that I want to post an auction for, let's just say 1,000 gold. And if there's none in the auction house, I want to post it for 700. Be sure to click OK on all those. And that's all you really need for your crafting, or your auctioning. So you're going to go to crafting, and then create a new operation for crafting, MOP Gems. This is how many it's going to craft for you when you press restock. So I only want 2, and then to stay competitive, I want to make at least 5 gold per gem, which stacks on top of that 110%. And then after that, that is about it for those. So you're going to want to go back to your groups, and then your the MOP Gems tab that you added, and you want to do an override. And you want to select the subgroups that you created for your crafting and auctioning, and then those will save. And then another helpful tool to doing this is you want to go into the crafting part of TSM and click materials, and then individually go into each one of the gems. And if you click them, like mine will already say average buy. You want to change all the gems to average buy. Because what average buy does is that every time that you purchase gems out of the auction house, it averages out the totals, like how much you've spent, and then creates you an average, like what you averagely spend on the gems. Because if you use auctioning DB like it wants you to, the price will change every day to what like the lowest gem is. So like, say a week ago you bought all your gems for 25 gold, and then this week the price of that gem rose to 50. It would now say that the gems in your bag you bought for 50 gold. And instead of, you know, trying to make you money, it'd only try to make you money on 50 plus gold, which doesn't always work out. Some people have had some good success with auctioning DB. It's just not for me. Anyone have any questions? Or does it look good? And yeah, in that crafting thing, you just want to change it for like all of them. So like primals, like my primal's 196 on average buy. It's AVG buy is what you're going to want to type in. By my vermils, 39.45, like all that good stuff. Everything's all good. And then to post, you're going to want to come over to the auction house. Whoops. And you're going to run this get all scan. And what that's going to do is it's going to scan all those gems that you loaded in the beginning into that MOP gems subgroup. And then afterward, you're going to want to do a /reload, or else it's going to be really slow. Really, really slow. And then, as soon as you get that /reload done, open up your Jewelcrafting, go to the tab that says TSM Groups, and then press Restart Groups. And as you can see, I've already posted today, but then you just press Craft Next. And then, like, it tells me to craft these orange ones, I'll need 5 Imperials. So I'm just going to craft these up. And then if you're like me, I have 2 auctioning add-ons. I use the TSM one, which is these 3 tabs, and then I also use Auctionator. Because Auctionator allows me to set how much I want to undercut for. And then instead of having to run like TSM, when you do like a post, it scans everything in your bag. So it would have scanned like all these gems that I don't want to sell and would have tried to sell them. And for me, this is just a lot faster. So you have an undercut there. I gotta run an undercut scan, or a cancel scan. And then after some time, you're always gonna want to run this start cancel scan. It'll go back through and it'll check like if you've been undercut, or if somebody bought the gems above you, so that you can cancel yours and sell yours for more money. Like that's what this one is. Canceling auction which you've undercut. It means I've undercut myself. And then once this is completed, you're just going to want to press the cancel button. That'll be right there. And that's it for TSM, for Jewelcrafting. If anyone has any questions, put a comment on down below, and I will get back to you.